Welcome guys and girls, it is me Jam Sankith and this is Formula 1 2003 for the, yes, I think for the first time on the channel. I'm going to say once again, but it's a continuation on the Toyota series. Mind you, it's been a while since I recorded or finished the Toyota 2002 series. There's either a link in the description for the playlist, or if I was really smart about it, there's one of those fancy new, well, they're not really new, but they're one of those fancy card annotations in the top right, you know, for you to click on, as I was explaining that it's not really that fancy. Of course, yes, we're racing as Toyota again this season. I'm going to show you the game settings of what I'm racing on. I just was checking there. The simulation options, that. Basically, I'm racing with everything off. 1/3 race distance, obviously, because, you know, this game is pretty long as it is. Anyway, so yeah, single player. We're gonna go not race weekend. No, not race weekend, James. World Championship from 2003. So we are not going to go for Ferrari. Obviously, it's going to be Toyota, Williams, McLaren, Renault, Jordan Jaguar, BAR, Minardi, and there we are. Toyota for their second season. But who are we going to be racing as? And it's in it, literally a bit of an inside joke. There's Olivier de Matter that we could race as, or Cristiano de Panis. And because I'm going to keep a theme of new to Formula 1, which Alan McNish was, and so was Toyota in 2002, it's going to be Cristiano de Matter, or Cristiano de Panis, if you will, that I'm going to race as in Formula 1 2003. So select Panis, and we're on his way to the Australian Grand Prix. Alright then, here we are in Melbourne for the Australian Grand Prix. I have just done like a short practice session. Obviously, there's a few rule changes in 2003 that I need to tell you about. There's Saturday qualifying and a Friday qualifying session, so there's one lap, you know, on each. I will put both qualifying laps in the session, well, in the video as well, so you guys don't miss a thing there. And another short little information for you: it's going to be a manual gearbox as well for this season. So I'm going to have to get used to doing that as well. So that's going to be interesting. And there's no ABS, no manual gear. You know, manual gears. It's going to be twice as hard as probably as the 2002 game. But I've hardly played 2003, so this is going to be interesting. And I'm still trying to figure out which camera view to go for. Either I could go for the T-cam or go for what I did in 2002 on 2002's game and go for the rear camera, but we'll sort that out over the season. I do apologise if I keep switching it nearly every race. I do apologise about that. But let's get into qualifying. Friday qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix. So basically you can watch the session, but I'm not. I'm just going to skip to player. Currently Coulthard is fastest with a 26.1. Let's see if we can beat that. Well, I think we can beat Verstappen, but let's go. Let's find out. I don't know. Okay then, coming around to start the first qualifying lap of the season for us in the Toyota. One and only qualifying lap. How's this going to go for Cristiano de Panis? I doubt we're going to be anywhere near the McLarens, because I think it's more balanced this game than 2002 was, but yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good season though. Points are down to 8th position as well, so... And hopefully I can at least score some points this season like we did in 2002. And yes, there's normally bollards around there to stop your corner cutting, but I've already hit them. Okay, that's not bad. 0.2 seconds down as I keep running onto the grass there. But can we finish the Australian Grand Prix? We couldn't quite do that in 2002, but hopefully this season retirements are going to be minimal, and well, engine failures are going to be minimal. Maybe losing his wing against David Coulthard again might be a problem, but or against anybody. Frentzen tried to kill us one year, you know, one race last season. So, oh, and I've binned it in the gravel. I've fallen foul of the single lap qualifying. As long as we're quicker than the Verstappen, then I am happy. And I haven't quite sorted out any grid music yet, but I'll figure it out. I might just go for the copyrighted grid 90s music. I don't know, but we'll find out. It's a okay, so we're slower than Verstappen. Yes, there will be something left in me, and we're going to find out what it is in session 2, because, yes, I'm 7/10 off Jos the Boss Verstappen. Right then, here we are, round the final turn to start our our second qualifying lap in session 2, Saturday qualifying. Will this be enough to go fastest in this session? Or will this be enough to go fastest on our particular lap, as I'm bouncing off the rev limiter coming out of turn 2? I know it will be fastest because nobody else has set a time yet, but you never know, it might even be fastest by the end of the session. Fingers crossed. I must have taken them bollards down on the exit of that turn, I didn't notice that. Yeah, it's not going to be fastest, we're going to be starting... Have I stalled the car? I think... Oh. Okay, this is going to be... How do I get this car started again? No, that's brake bias. That's traction control. Sorry, Jos Verstappen, I'm sorry! I don't know how to restart the Grand Prix car. Wait, what's that? Oh, I've started it. I don't know how I've done that. I've started a Grand Prix car again. I don't know this qualifying. I'm sorry for going quiet because I was trying to figure out what to do in this session, and yeah. Starting last for the Australian Grand Prix. Oh shit, there is actually no grid music. I forgot. Okay, there's no grid music. I did not think I was going to be jumping straight into the Grand Prix like this. I thought there was a proper intro like there used to be on the other game. Turns out, no, there's not. And I've just changed camera because I'm an idiot. It was David Coulthard who qualified on pole position for the Australian Grand Prix. Can he do what he did in the real life 2003 season and win? I've already hit the back of a Minardi. That's Justin Wilson being pushed by Antonio Pizzonia in the Jaguar. And I've just been pushed wide by Justin Wilson. I did not think that that would have just been a drop into the race like that. I thought there was an actual intro for it. Who's pushing me? It's Cristiano de Panis. No, wait, no, we're Cristiano de Panis. It's Olivier Panis, sorry. I'll stop being an arsehole with some of the names. So our first lap, we've gone from a stonking 20th to 20th in the first sector. I thought there would have been an intro for the race, but nah, it's okay as we round the outside of Justin Wilson, is it? Yes, it is. Well, we're bumping into the Minardi. I don't think the Minardi is going to be as slow as it was in 2003, 2002's game, but... Oh, this has not been a very good first lap. I should have done a bit more practice than just a couple laps. But anyway, at the end of the first lap, we hold position. That's good stuff for Cristiano de Panis. De Mata, sorry, I've got so used to saying that as what driver am I going to pick for this season? Right, we've overtaken a car. That's good news. And then we've run straight into the back of our teammate. I thought that L1, no, R1 was the change up button then. It's okay, this season's going to be interesting. It's no ABS that is throwing me off slightly as we're still recording, I'm just checking. We've overtaken our teammate. So what do you think, guys? Do you think this camera's better? Or do I go for this one again? I think, I don't know. We're behind Verstappen now, but yeah, we're starting. I'm aiming to. Well, obviously it's going to be. It's a long way to go in this race, but I'm aiming for some points. We've run wide, dive bombing Verstappen. That's not good, but yeah. It's okay. So the end of lap 2 and we're up to 18th. Now what can we do about Max Verstappen, Jos Verstappen, sorry. Oh, Justin Wilson got past my teammate. We're up the inside of Verstappen at near the end of the first sector, so yeah, that's good news for us. We're up to 17th. And we nearly killed it. Killed the car again. Okay, yeah, I'm going back to this camera. No. Right then, we're on the back of the Minardi of Jos Verstappen again. I keep having to check myself because I keep nearly having to say Max, but... Oh, and we've done him. We've done him into turn 1. We get past Verstappen, and I've just changed up gear too early because I thought it was look back button again. That's because I've been playing WRC Rally Evolved. So we're ahead of Verstappen, but we lock his brakes up into turn 3, but we're still ahead of Jos the boss. Now what can we do about the Jaguar? Okay, so the end of lap 4. Coulthard sets a new fastest lap of the race. I'm closing in on Antonio Pizzonia in the Jaguar. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. And yeah, we're still P17, but I don't really know how this is going to go. Can I go for the move on Pizzonia down here? Not quite. Yes, I can. A bit of door slamming or side pod slamming, whatever you want. Looks like we're pulling away for the moment on Pizzonia, yeah, because we was alongside him and we're ahead of him now. I'll be honest guys, I am struggling with no ABS on this game and no manual gearbox, but then again I hardly played 2003's game, so... But Ralph Furman is ahead of us now in the Jordan, so we're getting to see another car. Coulthard is just pulling away from the field. I think he's going to go on and do what he did in real life 2003 and win this Grand Prix. This was his last Grand Prix win. Fingers crossed it might be the same in this, hopefully, but we've just... No, I thought we'd just demolished Ralph Furman in the Jordan, but he's still there. We've almost beaten Coulthard's fastest lap time, so get in there, Toyota. We locked the brakes up, but we got past Ralph Furman. Dove bomb him into turn 3. Let's go. You look at this, we've caught up to the back of Mark Webber in the Jaguar. I've actually got a diecast of that particular Jaguar, and it's Mark Webber's. It's a beautiful looking car. But yeah, I do have a Toyota, but it's Jarno Trulli's from 2004. Obviously, he did drive for Toyota and Renault. We're going to say Jordan, but he did drive for obviously Renault and Jordan in 2004. So. That's right, take the fastest lap further and further away from me, David, even though I was just like a few thousandths away from it a couple of laps ago. As we're all over the back of Mark Webber, like in the words of David Addison, all over Mark Webber like a fat pigeon on a chip. I do like the way he described that as, yeah, that is definitely going to be a commentating term I use quite a bit. As we're on the grass, as we just, well, bumpers way past Webber. Is he still there? No, he's not. We're around the Jaguar. Why do I keep saying it like that? This, today, Jaguar. Is it because I've been watching The Crown? We're off into the gravel. Not good again. So the Jaguar has gone past us. Shit. Okay, we got a good run out of turn 3 there. I was going to say we had nowhere to go though on Webber, but we've just gone around the inside into turn 4 on the Jaguar driver. This time we keep it on the island. Well, it is an island. It's a circuit around a large man-made lake. I was going to say land-made make. I don't know what I'm on about sometimes here, but sadly there wasn't no proper intro for this. That's a shame. I didn't expect the just to be jumping straight into a race. But okay, we're behind Giancarlo Fisichella in the Jordan Ford. Probably not for long with a look at Coulthard is just demolishing this fastest lap. As we're on the back of Fisichella, he defended well into that turn. Are we going to be up the inside this time? Yes, we are. We're up to P13. Unlucky for some, and it's not unlucky for us because Fisichella's still there. Have we got past the Italian in the Jordan? Yes, we have. I'm just making sure as we're closing in on that fastest lap of the race. But Coulthard is just stretching it. And now we're behind Jacques Villeneuve. Whoa, okay, we've hit Jacques Villeneuve already. I didn't expect to be on the back of him that quick, sorry. It says, does that say look alike on the back of the BAR Honda? It does. That's a question for you guys that are watching this. What is your favourite livery or your favourite BAR Honda? I mean, I kind of like the 2005 car, and I like obviously the 2000 car as well with Zonta and Villeneuve. Coulthard, stop going quicker as we're passing Jacques Villeneuve, but I do like that 2003 car as well. But obviously Jensen's, because I'm not a big Villeneuve fan, obviously. But anyway, yeah, I do. What is your? Let me know in the comments. What do you think your favorite? No, what do you think? What is your favorite BAR Honda? Because I'd be interested to know. Because I like obviously the 2005, the 2000 car, the 2003. But anyway, Felipe Massa. Oh no, it won't be Massa, will it? It won't be Massa. It'll be Frentzen, won't it? As we nearly slid wide again, and we're halfway through this race now. Up the inside of Frentzen, perfect. That's for 11th. Can we get Heitfeld before this next turn? What did he say about fuel? I don't know. But we're up to P10. Halfway through this race. This is good, but we've got 6 seconds to try and catch Jensen Button in the other BAR Honda. Oh, look at that. Fastest lap of the race. Suck it, David Coulthard. A Toyota's quicker than you. I don't know why I was so aggressive with that. I'm just happy I've got the fastest lap so far. Oh god, I've stalled it again. How did I save it? How did I get it last time? There we go. But we've lost all them positions. We've got it back. I don't know. Yeah. Well, shit. So after I've just gone and gloated about getting the fastest lap of the race, I've gone and dropped it again. Never mind. I'm afraid, guys, I'm actually pushing too hard now. As I'm just looking back, I was watching the recording. I've just driven off the circuit. Yeah, I'm pushing too hard and making too many mistakes at the minute. So it's going to be a miracle if we can catch a few cars in front to get back to where we was, but I'll just try and finish where I can. Oh god, guys, I nearly went off again at the same part and stalled it again this time, but we've caught up back to Ralph Schumacher? No, not. We're nowhere near Ralph Schumacher at the minute, it's Mark Webber. We're behind Mark Webber again, but we've caught up to him this time. I've got my head into gear and started making some proper quick laps again. At least, I would like to at least get somewhere near the top 10 where I was running before that spin. As we're up the inside of Webber, we've passed the Jaguar. I like that Jaguar, but then again, you guys already know I like Jaguars. Well, Formula 1 Jaguars. And maybe that Group C prototype racing Jaguar. But surprisingly, nobody's out of the race yet. I thought somebody would have been. At least I thought I might have been. Yeah, I might have been out of the race, but you know. Look at that run we've just had on Fisichella. No, we're not going to go up the inside of him, are we? Yes, yep. Are we? Yes. He broke a bit heavier than I did. I broke a bit heavier when it was nearly a bit too late, but yeah. Now on the back of Jacques Villeneuve again. You know, just as I said, nobody's been out of this race yet. Then, yeah. Trulli's out of the race. Trulli's gone out of the race, just as I said, nobody's have been retired, which is strange. So it means we could have been on for some points if I didn't spin and stall the car, but there still might be a chance here. As I throw it up the inside of Villeneuve. A bit aggressive, yes, but it is 2003. And there might be a chance for some points here. Look, okay, that Villeneuve's... Oh, he was quicker than us. Oh, you're kidding me? You're really kidding me? We're the second retirement of the season. Okay, get on the brakes so nobody gets... Okay, so Coulthard wins, Montoya second, Barrichello third. No, Raikkonen third, Barrichello fourth, Schumacher fifth, Michael Schumacher sixth, Alonso, Button rounding out the points. We could have got a point out of today's Grand Prix, but instead we're one of the cars out of the race. Right then, here are the point standings leaving this race in Melbourne. David Coulthard has... Well, maximum points today. Yeah, well, obviously we know the drivers' standings anyway. That was all. It's all academic at this point anyway. But going into Malaysia, McLaren have a 4-point lead over Williams. Ferrari are third. Renault have got 2 points in fourth, and BAR Honda have 1 point in the sole. Well, the only finishers in this race. You know, in that race was. Points finishers, should I say, have got the points there. I can't really speak at the minute. But yeah, that was the race here in Melbourne. I do apologise for it being a bad race for me. And then engine failure again, just like in 2002 as I was just stretching and started yawning. I do apologise. And I will see you guys for the next round of the F1 2003 season, which will be in Malaysia.